Camellia kan Pynlong ya kan Northeast India Infrastructure Summit Lariti Shillong katsan bat katan ri tarik ujelio aja bunrio da ka pen lejumut ban kring ya kijing waiting pisa syakatan chatai lamingi baro kowe Sanjay Gopal IS hamakren minta kasngi ula ong ba kajing tumu jong kari ka submit kalong ban yalum lang baro kecela Northeast bat umenti jong ba konrat ki sangma ula tho ki menteri jong baro kecela ke Northeast da ka bakot ngomha yakhi banwan shimbenta hakani ka submit.
The collaboration is basically from FINER, which is the Federation of Indian Industries and Commerce in Northeastern region, which is called FINER. Mr. Bajrang is the president of the federation. Mr. Rajiv is the vice president. And of course, we have another think tank partner, which is the Build India, which is based out of Delhi, and they are also working with us. They are the main organizers, and they are working very hard to bringing the industry people here in the entire Northeast, bringing them at one platform from all over India is a big challenge. But I am hopeful that with their efforts and all, we'll be in a position to come up with a very good show in these 2 days. So, I welcome you all to this small press brief, which is in connection with the Northeast India Infrastructure Summit, which the government of Meghalaya is hosting on 15th and 16th of June here in Shillong at Lariti Performing Center. This event has been envisaged as a regional investment and infrastructure platform for all the northeastern states, including Meghalaya, and we are hosting this event. I think this is one of its kinds of summit wherein we are planning to bring all the states. Honorable CM has written to the Honorable CMs of all the northeastern states, all the relevant ministries, union ministers we have written. The letters have also gone to the chief secretaries of all the northeastern states as well as the union secretaries of the relevant ministries, and we are getting lot many confirmations for this 2-day event. This is basically focused on various core sectors, which would be like connectivity, tourism, logistics, aviation, digital infrastructure, food processing, and PPP kind of investments. So the idea is that as we have been witnessing that northeastern states have shown a tremendous promise in terms of the readiness towards absorbing a lot of investments and taking these states at par in terms of economic growth at par with any other state in the country. And this 2-day event is basically focused towards this. These will be the partners will be various industries. We have more than 800 delegates from various industries which will be participating. We have identified roughly around 8 to 9 sessions which will be held on various themes. On the themes which I have just mentioned, that there is those sectors which are planning to cover. There will be exhibitions wherein the private players will be showing new kinds of technologies, what kind of interventions can be held. Those will be aimed towards that. And there will be pavilions from the union ministries also, which will be showcasing the activities or the efforts they are bringing it into the Northeast. And as I mentioned, that the objective is basically to promote the states as a suitable and attractive destination for the investments and various interventions which the union government and the state governments are taking it up, and also serve as a platform for dialogue to find out the shortcomings. There are various things which need to be discussed, the perspective of the industries or the private players, the perspective of various union government ministries, as well as the perspective of all the northeastern states. So this will actually work as a common platform, as I mentioned, and there will be business to government interactions, business to business interactions, government to government interactions. There will be roundtables wherein the ministries will be hearing the industries, where the industries will be hearing the ministries. There will be investment facilitations, and we are hopeful that after this deliberation of 2 days, session-wise, we will be in a position to work out with some solid recommendations to the union government, solid undertakings, understanding by the private players, what kind of facilitations are available. For Meghalaya, I can mention that we have come up with various policies in the past which are towards the facilitation of various interventions which the government wants to do, and then come up with sectoral collaborations as well as draw up some roadmap for the near future investments. So this is what is in the nutshell this infrastructure summit is aiming at in this, which is scheduled to be held on 15th and 16th of June, and we have invited all the state media. I'll request all of you to be present there for both the days. We'll facilitate your movement as well as your passes and your workstations there. We are working on that, and most likely the media from Guwahati and other northeastern states as well as from national capital will come. So this will be a good platform for us to understand what kind of opportunities are available and what kind of efforts the states are putting up to take this entire northeastern region as a whole, to take it forward and bring it at par with the growth which the country is witnessing.
And participate in this event, the top ones.
Yeah. I mean, Mr. Rajiv would like to brief.
Gentlemen of Meghalaya and Shillong, we can invite all of them, and in Meghalaya, Shillong is serving it as one platform to host all the business houses. We are also inviting the prospective investors, whether they want to do industry in Assam, they want to do industry in Arunachal, or they want to do industry in Meghalaya. They have to follow the government procedures, but they should know the geography, they should know the people, and the second important aspect is the tourism. And how tourism, which has become such a big enabler for most of the states in the northeast, how good brands can come here, how quality and sustainable tourism can come in our states, so that it can reduce pollution. It can also bring good tourism to all the states in the northeast.
Yeah. And like for example, tourism, I would just add on that it's not only the infrastructure which is tourism. Not many other enabling environment and enabling organizations are involved into this, whether it is your tour operators, whether it is your presence in the media, whether it is your all kinds of other facilitations which the tourists are looking for. So this which we are bringing here is we are bringing your knowledge partner in the tourism is one of the leading organizations in the country. So they are coming here. I'm sure their inputs and their deliberations in this summit is going to come up. As I mentioned that after the deliberations, we are expecting that we will be in a position to draw some kind of roadmap which might not be only relevant for Meghalaya but for other northeastern states which are looking these kinds of opportunities.
What has been one of the deterrents, few deterrents you can mention, which has, in the past, and how has it changed, for these companies to come and invest? You can mention that.
So I think I covered it in the beginning, is that it's not like that the states are not making effort. Every state is making effort, including Meghalaya, to bring in these kinds of players. But maybe for the first time, we are trying to have this kind of a bigger platform wherein we have invited all the state governments. Our Honorable CM has already written, as I mentioned, to all the Honorable Chief Ministers of the northeastern states, because most of the places the issues are common. And this acts as a common platform wherein the industry on one side and of the states on the other side, they can come deliberate. The sessions have been curated and designed in that fashion, wherein, as you have mentioned, those shortcomings, that why it could not come and why they should come today, there will be open discussion on it, and we will be in a position to handle the queries or the concerns of the players or the industry who are looking for certain kinds of maybe interventions or investments here, and all across the states, and that's why the senior officers are also expected to participate from various departments across the northeastern region, and will be a very good platform for us to interact along with the ministries. Like we are getting our Honorable Secretary of Tourism coming here, Honorable Secretary of Civil Aviation coming here, Honorable Secretary of Ministry of Donor coming here. So this gives the kind of seriousness which is required, so that the kind of comfort which any investment requires, that we are able to spell out in these 2 days. Good enough? Okay, then. I thank you all for coming, and the DIPR of